What's up everyone, it's Andrew here, back with another video, and today what I got for you is I'm going to be talking about the newly released Note 7. It was just released today, and so I'm going to run through all the specs and everything you need to know about it. So without further ado, let's get into it. On August 2nd, 2016, Samsung has released their newest phone into the Note series lineup, the Note 7. They actually decided to skip over the name Note 6. They went from Note 5 to Note 7, and the reason they did that was for a marketing standpoint. Since all of Samsung's flagships have the name 7 in them, the Galaxy S7, the S7 Edge, if they had the Note 6, to consumers who don't follow the lineup, it would sound like it's a last generation because they are seeing in stores the S7 and S7 Edge and then Note 6, so they'll think it's last generation. But with the name Note 7, it sounds like it's keeping up with all their flagships. So that's the reason why the name got the S7, or the Note 7, sorry. I'd like to run down some of the specs of the Note 7. It's very similar to the S7 Edge, and because of that I'm going to start with the similarities and then I'll get into the differences. But the similarities to the S7 Edge are the processor. It uses the same Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 in the US variant, and for the global model of the phone it uses an Exynos 8890. And it is an octa-core processor clocked in at 2.3 gigahertz and a quad-core at 1.6 gigahertz. So it is an octa-core processor, and the GPU it'll use is an Adreno 530. So it will be very fast. It'll fly through any task or any game you throw at it. I think it'll be hard to have a program on there right now that'll make it lag at all. It's a modern day, phones will not lag. It shouldn't hiccup at pretty much anything you throw at it. And it also uses the same camera as the S7 Edge. It uses a 12 megapixel camera with a 1.7 aperture and a 26 millimeter lens. So it's the same as the S7 and S7 Edge. And for video, it'll take 4K, and it has a flash on the back as expected. It will just be the same camera as the S7 and S7 Edge, and if you don't know what those cameras look like, they're impressive. They're one of the best, if not the best smartphone camera on the market, so you will not be disappointed. Some of the differences between the Note 7 and the S7 and S7 Edge is the screen size. The screen size on the Note 7 is 5.7 inches. On the S7 it's 5.1, and the S7 Edge is 5.5. So it will be a bigger screen, and what that means, it'll sport more pixels. It'll have a 518 pixel density, and it will sport Gorilla Glass 5. I'm not sure if that's the same as on the S7 or S7 Edge, but I think Gorilla Glass 5 is new, so I think it is a newer glass, but don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. And then it also brings back the memory card slot, so it'll support up to 256 gigabytes, and yeah, that's a feature that I was happy to see brought back. It'll still support the fast charging and fast wireless charging that the S7 and S7 Edge do. I forgot to mention that in the similarities. But this is the first Samsung phone that will have an iris scanner built in, which in my first video, which was titled Smartphone Predictions by 2020, one of my predictions was that an eye scanner will be mainstream, and I'm happy to see this feature in it because it makes me correct, and also it'll be a nice feature to use. So from now on you can just use your eye. If you have the Note 7, you can use your eyes to unlock your device, which is really cool and nice to see. And then another difference is that obviously it has the S Pen. I'm not sure if there's any new features or not, but I'll have to test it out and see. And lastly, one of the main new features is that it comes in a new color. It comes in a nice blue color. It looks like a metallic blue and it's really nice. If I ever were to get it, that's the color I would go for since it's new and no other Samsung phone has it. Everything you need to know right now about the Note 7. If I find out more, I'll make an updated video, or if I get to do a hands-on or anything, I'll make a video on that. But for now, that's what I know. So if you are planning on getting the phone, or if you like what you heard, drop a comment down below, or if you think it's a good upgrade and Samsung made a nice new flagship to add to their line, drop a like if you like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, thanks for watching, have a nice day, and goodbye.